On Thursday, Russia said it would not accept a temporary ceasefire in Ukraine, rejecting proposals of a one-month halt in fighting or a stop in aerial and naval attacks which were put forward by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy and French President Emmanuel Macron. The topic of a potential truce has gained significant attention, with U.S. President Donald Trump advocating for a swift resolution to the conflict and having suspended the supply of arms and intelligence to Ukraine, thus impairing its ability to defend against the Russian offensive. President Zelenskyy of Ukraine has urged for an immediate cessation of attacks in the air and at sea as an initial step towards a potential peace agreement. Additionally, French President Macron stated in an interview with France's Le Figaro newspaper that Paris and London were suggesting a one-month ceasefire to encompass attacks in the air, at sea, and on energy infrastructure. However, on Thursday, Moscow seemed to dismiss any temporary or partial ceasefire, emphasizing the necessity for firm agreements on a final settlement and deeming any respite as unacceptable, as conveyed by Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova during a televised briefing. Zakharova further expressed concerns about the intention to secure a pause for the Ukrainian regime at any cost and to prevent a collapse of the front, stating that Ukraine would utilize this pause with support from its allies to bolster its military capabilities. In anticipation of potential discussions on a resolution to the conflict initiated by Moscow in February 2022, Russian officials have maintained their uncompromising demands, rejecting the relinquishment of Ukrainian territory captured over the past 3 years, dismissing the possibility of a European peacekeeping force, and reiterating the desire to reduce the NATO presence across Europe. The suspension of military assistance to Ukraine by Trump has heightened apprehensions in Kyiv and throughout Europe about the prospect of Ukraine being compelled to accept a peace agreement on terms favorable to Moscow.